3 in the back, but that's to be expected. Trying to get those intermediates to temperature is rough out there. Oh, here we go. Oh, totally missed that. Ah, there goes Drink. So Drink spoils his.
Alright, we're live.
Welcome everybody to Circuit of Americas. We got rainy weather for the... Jeff informs you for the first 10 minutes. We'll see.
Drive for the race?
Yeah, drive for the race though.
Okay, good deal.
Just to keep a little bit of update, Drink got out there first, but he unfortunately biffed on turn 4. We've got Adarga right now with a 28.9 from sector 1, so he is the one to watch right now. He's probably going to be the benchmark for the lap here. He is cruising. He's looking pretty solid.
All right, well, I'm going to pass the qualifying off to you, but first I want to announce we've got a date. We've got dates. So the feeder series, which is going to be back, it's literally just back marker series, right? That'll be on start on Sunday the 23rd, and season 6, and that's on F1 2020. And of course, Midfield Runners for season 6. That'll on F1 2020 as well. That'll be the 25th. 3 weeks from today.
Nice, sweet. Looking forward to that. I'll tell you that. I'm looking forward to see everybody's new liveries. I was over there in the race chat earlier talking about that. I definitely do like the new game. As the more you play, the more things unlock for you. I do enjoy that. Darga is looking like he's coming around for his lap right now, and a 1:49.0 on that one. So that's going to be the benchmark right now. We got Mabbuskov coming around currently at 1:35.
All right, I'll check back in with. I'll be back for the race, Mike. 13 minutes.
No problem. See you soon. Mabuskov's coming around. Does he have enough? Does he? He posts. Oh, he does. He takes provisional pole. Way to go, Mabbuskov. Next one on the next lap would be. See, Drink starting another one. He's one to watch out there. Usually, he's pretty quick. He's coming down. He's a little bit behind on his sector 1 right now, but he can definitely make it up in sectors 2 and 3. Depends on how he takes the line. The track does look like it is drying out. The rain has stopped, so these times are going to get faster as we continue. As I say that, here comes Drink on the back stretch here. He is humming. And following him, it might be getting a little bit... I mean, he's out of reach. Is Adarga. So he's definitely going to be coming on a hot lap, too. He's going to be one to watch. He's definitely not going to want his time to be beaten by Mabbuskov. I haven't seen anything yet for the new times. Nope, Mabuskov's still up on top there. Reaper in 3rd. Wiener Drink on this corner looks a little bit outside on the back end here. We'll see. He's coming around now. Oh, there you go. Tucks in. Yeah, the line is definitely drying out. Still rain on screen. Man, 147, 148. He takes first. There he goes. Drink on provisional pole. 148.5. That's the time to beat. So right now they're all 148. 148.5 for Drink, 148.7 for Mabbuskov, 149.0 for Adarga. That's your top 3. We got some times coming in right now. You got 5.26. He is outside as I turn to him. Nope, that's going to be a scrubbed lap for sure. Vols, he's going to be one to watch. I forgot that he's out there. He's coming around on his hot lap right now. He is definitely flying. He's got a 28.8 sector 1. And the track is definitely getting dry. Jeff informs me that we got about another 5 minutes of this rain and it should stop. But depending on when it stops, they may not activate DRS. Vols currently 5th in the speed trap for the Canadian viewers, 313 kilometers an hour. And I do not know what that is in miles. I'm going to say 200. I'm not sure. He's definitely making short work of this track. These 2 turns definitely tend to be the hardest for me. This last one is atrocious. I never know what gear to take it in, 2nd or 3rd. He takes it in 2nd, okay. Oh, he definitely got a good release there. He's coming across that line, first place. Oh, yes, he takes provisional pole with a 147.47. Nice. And it looks like he might be even carrying speed for another lap. Darga's on an out lap. He's looking hungry. He looks like he's out there. So let's take a look at the time so far. The times we have Vols on top as provisional pole. We have Drank closely behind, a second behind him, and then Mabbuskov, he's 1.2 off the leader. Then top 4, Adarga with 1.5, and then it drops to Reaper in 5th with 2.9 seconds, and then Buskynator with 6.2 off the lead. We haven't had a time in by Kage, Panda, Mike, which is myself, or King yet. They have not gone out. I'm going to set my car up right now. I've set it up. I think I may go out there now. I think I'm going to try to get it to climb in there now, so. Jeff informs the crew that there's a car leaving. I think Drink just came by me. And I think he came in, so. I was hoping he wasn't going out. Alright. Let's turn this ERS down. Okay. This pit just kind of throws you out here on the course. It's not very nice. Especially when it's wet. Alright, let's see if Mike can stay inside the line here. It's very crucial. For anybody that's new watching, if you get outside of it, it's like literally driving on a skating rink outside the line here. It definitely does feel drier. I was saying to Nasty before the race here, I said I was hoping it wasn't going to rain because I did do no practice in wet weather. Luckily for me, it's just wet for qualifying. And it looks like it actually is stopped raining out here. Can't really notice much on the as I'm driving. I am doing 300 kilometers an hour. That'll teach me for playing with my ERS in a corner. I just want to get a lap in before I break my car. The chicane in this course is pretty unforgiving. I mean, you do have a lot of runoff, which is nice. The walls are very far away, which helps noob drivers like myself. Here we go, and here's my hot lap. Ooh, shifting the gears a little early there. It's like I'm scared to get on the throttle. Changing gears in a corner is not always a good idea. Oh, Mike, just barely holding on to the car here, are you? It says a purpled sector 1, but I tend to believe that's a lie, especially with the guys out here. But it is drier. Whoa. Held on to that. Oh, come on, open that DRS for me. That sun's shining. Let's go. That's probably more of a realistic time. I think this game lies to you sometimes. That's like one of my second worst corner in the game. Oh, the car wants to shift. No. I cannot believe I held that. I wasted my ERS. I am 2 seconds behind, but I will take that. I am done. Box slap. Alright, now I just have to stay out of the way of the other drivers, and I will get back to the safety of my garage. And I will be very happy for it. I'm interested to see, I see that Vols is on provisional pole right now. Nice. Way to go, Vols. I honestly, I don't know. I'm reluctant to. Oh, someone's off. I'm reluctant to guess who is even going to win this race. I have to say, I have to go with the Adarga, unfortunately. He's just so clinical. I have to. Oh, I'm going to run out of fuel. I'm trying to get to the box so I don't impede any of the other drivers. Wow, it's getting super nice out here. I might try to get in. Oh, race control hasn't opened up DRS, so it can't be that dry out here. I don't see any spray coming off. Oh, there's some spray. Oh, there we go. Come on, Mike, just get her home here. There you go. Put her. There we go. And there we go. Okay. Well, oh, yes, yeah, look at that. Reaper's out there on softs. I'm interested to see what he's up to. Holy. We got 3 minutes and 23 seconds left. I wonder if my pit crew can get my tires off, because they don't look like they are in any hurry at all at this moment. Gotta say, I'm not impressed. Hopefully these other guys out there are getting some fast times. Let's see. My microphone. Okay, so now we are in the red. Get out there on meetings. Oh yeah. Yeah, they're down for that whole lead. I gotta get out there. So I'm going to have just enough time to get around there. I wonder if DRS is open though. I haven't seen anything. Oh yeah, everything's still slippery out here though. Oh no, there you go. Put my fuel up, that's why I'm going so slow. Oh no. Well, there's lots to do as an F1 driver. To my fuel mix, my ERS, my DRS, shifting and braking. I'd say it's perfect for a guy with ADD. Alright, here we go. Here comes the hot lap. They did open up DRS, okay. Everybody's going to be putting in fast times now. Nice lap. There we go. Oh, I was late on the DRS there, damn it. I was looking at, oh, everybody's retiring because they're done. I'm still trying to get in, guys, you big beanies. Oh, Jeff informs me I've fallen down the order on my P7. This is very nice. There we go, yay! I went from P7 to, I believe, P3. Oh,
third!
Yeah.
Nice quality there, Mike.
Thank you, my friend. Thank you.
Hell yeah, man.
I'm super proud. And on that note, my friends, I'm going to jump over to the race chat. That was awesome.
Oh, you're not sticking around, are you?
No, I'm going to take this one hella serious. I'll see you guys.
Right on, that was Mike.to. Thanks for doing your qualifying session. Reaper on pole, first time this season. Adarga second, Mike third. Look at that, USA, Mexico, Canada, and the first three positions there. Looking forward to this one. This is a home race for a lot of the guys. So, just to update everybody, Season 6 will be on the F1 2020 game 3 weeks from today. I believe it's 3 weeks from today. Yes, and if you hear my girlfriend in the background, she's playing some other game with her friends as well. So you might hear a little overlap between us. Anyway, so the 25th, yeah. Season 6 Midfield Runners starts on the 25th. Same time as always. Oh, and the feeder series starts on the 23rd, Sunday the 23rd. Oh, here we go. And it's lights out. Already, Vols making the pass on King. King has a bad start. Oh no, there might have been contact there. Mike into Vols as well. Mike giving up that third starting position, making contact with multiple fellers there. Glad we have Adarga back for the race today. Oh no! Then that's going to be Drank there. Oh boy. Drank loses it in the S's, running a green and white paint scheme. That's new for him tonight. So shakes down. Reaper out in front, looking good. Out there, Vols has passed Mike.to now for fourth. And King is back passing Panda, and Panda is getting back in front of King. The midfield already shaken up a little bit back here. Panda's on the move. And Mabbuskov gets by King there, and so does Buskynator. King dropping quickly. Down 5 spots. Panda's up 4, and Kage is up 5, up into third. Reaper with the fastest lap, of course, there. Riding along with Panda down into turn 1. He's going to send it. Ooh, no contact. It's good driving both these guys there. Mike wants it back in the S's. Obviously, it's not a place to pass. You just want to keep it close here. You want to make sure you have his. He wants to make sure he has Panda's draft when we get around here to the back stretch, sector 2. And Panda's already moving away there. Vols is on the rear of Kage. Buskynator and brother Mabbuskov back there fighting it out for 7th and 8th. Vols going for the pass here. He's going to make it on Kage. Vols almost has the championship on lockdown. Adarga missed a couple more races there, and Adarga is back tonight, though, thankfully. Mabbuskov still right on the rear of Buskynator. Kage with a 3-second time penalty. Somebody else as well, I didn't catch it there. We're riding along with Adarga. Ooh, locks him up hard there. Reaper leads, and it's Adarga 7/10, Vols 1 second, Kage 1 second, Panda 3 seconds, Mike 2 seconds, Buskynator 7/10, Mabbuskov 1 second, King 1 second, and drank after a spin in the S's at the very start of the race, all the way back in 10th, 27 seconds down, off of the King. And Adarga not able to get there, not close enough to try into turn 1. As Mike also having to defend Buskynator now. Back here for 6th position. 6th and 7th. Oh, and Buskynator misses the S's, and that can happen here. If you just miss it a little bit and you get off rhythm, it can be costly. And here we go. Adarga's going to be right on the rear of Reaper as we come around onto the back stretch, and Vols right behind Adarga. Adarga's thinking to himself, hey, I've got to get this job done. And he is. He's going for it. And he's easily going to clear Reaper for the lead now. I've got to get handed to Reaper. Some of the guys like Adarga, Vols rocking their awesome paint schemes, and I love it when you guys don't change the paint schemes that often. I appreciate it. It makes my job easier. But I have to say Reaper has been coming up with some really good ones lately. Anyway, I'm digging it. This is a three-way battle for the lead. These guys all within a second of each other. Reaper having just given up the lead. He started on pole. Adarga got by, and now Vols is right on his rear. And again, I'm going to have to apologize if I can't imagine anybody would be offended by listening to my wonderful girlfriend scream and holler in the background with her friends playing some video game. Not sure what they're playing, but they're having a good time, and we love that. So Yeah, so you might hear a little bit of yelling going on in the background. Everything's alright, don't worry. And Vols is right there on Reaper's rear in the S's. Circuit Americas is one of those tracks that tries to throw a whole lot of different kind of turns at you in its design and track layout here. And Vols is getting by Reaper there. He held out as long as he could, but just that extra lap that Vols hung around behind Reaper, Adarga's pulled out 1.6 seconds on these guys now. What did everybody start with on tires? So Kage up there in fourth started on medium tires and changed to medium tires on lap 1. And there it is, Buskynator getting by Mike. Mike must have, yes, Mike went very, very wide. That was unexpected. And now he has to contend with the Mabbuskov as well. Gonna try and pull through and keep up battling with his brother. It's not going to happen on the front stretch. Mike aided in his defense by also having DRS, so it was a slight DRS train. The King with a 3-second time penalty. Oh no, and Mabbuskov is off kilter here. He gets back control alright, gets back into rhythm and gains right back up on these guys. Mike is doing a great job of staying right on Buskynator's rear here. As we go into onto the back stretch. And Mike should be close enough. Well, yeah, here he goes. Mike's gonna go back for 6th place. He sends it a little too late. Very late, very, very late. Buskynator gives it to him. There would have been no way to not give it to him, avoid contact there, but Mike did take the entire road. And now Mabbuskov, ever the opportunist, gonna swing in here and try and take 7th place away from Buskynator, and he does. Buskynator goes off the track slightly there, gets offline, and Mike able to take 6th place back, and Buskynator dropping from 6th down to 8th there off of that battle. And we're looking at Kage now gaining on Reaper. Qualifying, in case you missed it, was very interesting. We started in the rain. Mabbuskov got a 3-second time penalty there. Qualifying started in the rain. Some of the guys, it dried up, and some of the guys, a few of the, like 4, I think, of the guys got to actually run a lap in on soft tires at the very end. So you saw Reaper on pole. He might not have otherwise been on pole. And Mike started 3rd. That's good for him. Great start for him, but probably wouldn't have happened without the rain session. So it shook things up a little bit. And there is a big change as Kage gets by for 3rd place. Oh, but he got a little loose there. He spun the tires, had some wheel spin. And remember, he started on mediums. And I don't think he definitely was not one of the guys to get time in on slick tires, which means he didn't have any time on any tires. He could do whatever tire strategy he wants from here. So he's set up pretty well tire strategy wise. Buskynator, 3-second time penalty. Reaper hanging in there. If he keeps through the S's and keeps within a second here on Kage. He'll have DRS on the backstretch. It's just over a second, and here's the detection. Nope, he's not going to get it. Oh boy, he lost too much in the S's. And Mike got passed by Mabbuskov. I missed it. That means Mike is now at the detection zone, getting DRS. Buskynator behind them, I don't think he got within a second at the detection zone, but we're about to find out as Mike should activate DRS and pull out for the pass. And no, Buskynator does not have DRS active. And Mike's going for it. Here it is. For 6th place. He's a little closer this time, but he plays it a little better, I think, in my opinion there. He gives Mabbuskov a little more room this time by. Didn't take the line completely away. This is great racing back here for 6th, 7th, and 8th place. Oh. Little oversteer there. And correction by Mabbuskov. That's allowed Buskynator to within half a second. Now, there's a nut. They just went through the second DRS detections. Oh no, Buskynator totally torpedoes and misses the final turn there, and that's too bad. He was gaining on them, and Mabbuskov is going for the pass on the inside of turn 1. And he makes it. He sticks it. These guys, what a battle going on back here. This is some great racing. Who says all the good racing's up front? Those guys usually just drive away. Right now, I'm kidding. There's a lot of good racing up front in this league as well. Alright, here we go again. And I think this time Buskynator. So Mike will have DRS again, like last lap, and he should be close enough. Yeah, he's going to make the pass. Just like every other lap before this, he's going for the... This time on the outside, Mabbuskov says, let's try it differently. Oh, well, there's nothing even there. And Buskynator, though, did have DRS, so he's able to stay with them pretty well. And Reaper's in for his pit. Vols and Adarga and Kage is going to inherit the lead. Kage having started on medium tires. Mike is in the pits now as well. That leaves Mabbuskov and Buskynator to get out, or out there without him. Mike's trying to undercut on them. Also, the King is in the pits, coming out now as well. Alright, Drank pitted lap 1, so Drank will have to pit yet again. Waiting on Buskynator to pit. Looks like he might have just went off there. Five guys yet to pit. And already we have Vols getting back by Reaper there. I don't know if he had to replace his wing and dropped, or how he ended up behind Reaper, but the way the pit stops shook out, I guess he ended up behind Reaper and missed it. And these guys are right here behind the battle that was raging with Mabbuskov, Buskynator, Mike pitted. And we'll see this lap whether Mabbuskov and Buskynator come in. I would expect they are, and Mabbuskov is, and Buskynator is as well. Let's see if the one lap undercut serves Mike.to well here. Go check on Mike as those guys are pitting. He's coming around the last corner. And Buskynator had to change his wing. Mabbuskov though coming out right now, and Mike is going to easily get the position. The undercut serves Mike very well. Coming out about 1.5 seconds ahead of Mabbuskov. And Buskynator dropped way down after having to, blowing the corner a couple laps ago and then having to change a wing. Closest action now is, there we go, is the King gets by Buskynator. I didn't realize they were that close. Oh no, and the King goes off track there. Oh, these guys battling hard going on to the back stretch. Oh, and King almost loses it. Oversteer out the Yang there. And that's going to drop him back, costing him some time. And Mabbuskov now on the rear mic, has DRS. King with a 3-second time penalty there. Oh, and King's going to have DRS as well. No, maybe not. Okay, not sure how King didn't have DRS there, but Mabbuskov through the S's, right back on Mike's rear. These guys are right back at the battle that they left right before the pit stops. Split things up a little bit. The only difference is now Drank is past them, so the battle is evolved from 6th and 7th place to for 7th and 8th. And here we go. Mabbuskov this time, good run onto the back stretch on Mike here. Gonna have DRS. This should be very easy pass there for Mabbuskov. They give each other a hell of a ton of space. Somehow Mabbuskov not able to close it. Not sure what happened with the run he had on Mike. Maybe he's running in lean or something. Maybe he doesn't trust his tires, but he does eventually complete the pass. Takes him a couple turns there. Panda with the 3-second time penalty. Panda's up here in 5th, having a good race. Drank, as we mentioned, had a wreck on the first lap, and will have to pit yet one more time. Kage out in front by 8.9 seconds. Will have to pit. Started on the mediums and is yet to pit. Everybody else should be good to go the rest of the race. You got Adarga in 2nd, Vols in 3rd, Reaper in 4th, started on pole, Panda in 5th, Drank in 6th, Mabbuskov is in 7th, Mike.to is in 8th. Mike started 3rd, by the way. It's a good start for Mike. Buskynator in 9th, and the King is 10th. We didn't have a great showing tonight. We'll be moving to the new game, F1 2020, 3 weeks from today for Season 6 of Midfield Runners Cup. And I'm really looking forward to it. And Mike is there again on Mabbuskov, but Mabbuskov has a way better exit going onto the back stretch. Mike's going to have DRS, and that'll allow him to close back up. The question is, will he have enough? Yeah, he will have enough. Oh my golly, look at that run. And this is just, these guys just keep getting DRS and passing each other over and over again. It's quite entertaining. Wiener Drink with a 3-second time penalty. Drink will have to pit at some point as well. I would say I'll start to look for Drink and Kage to pit around lap 18, 19. I'd say 18ish. Makes the most sense. And Mabbuskov is still close on Mike here through the S's. 3-second time penalty though Mabbuskov just got for corner cutting. Well, multiple warnings, that is. He's going to be within a second here at the detection point, which is there, right here. Which means he'll have DRS here on the back straight. And these guys have just been trading it off. And oh no, he has to let off. Well, he's got to be easy on the throttle there and make a correction. He had a lot of wheel spin. Even with DRS, he's probably not going to make the pass on Mike this lap. He's just going to use it all to catch back up. And there you have it. Yeah, that's interesting. Very few laps have these guys not traded position. That's the first one in a while. No other real action going on track. Most of the race has been smooth sailing. Other than Drank's wreck on the first lap, there have been a couple of bump and runs. Mike made contact with a couple of guys at the beginning. King with another 3-second time penalty, and Mabbuskov and Mike still really going at it for 7th and 8th place. These guys, let's see where the movers and shakers. Big movers are Kgee leading the race, up 7 positions, but he is going to have to pit. But Panda's up 5 spots, and Panda does not have to pit yet again. And will actually possibly get past Kgee when he pits, but he'll be the first one Kgee runs down. Droppers King is down 6 spots, but Mike is down 4 spots. Reaper's down 3 spots. Drank, it doesn't say, is down 8 spots, but he actually will have to pit again. So. Mabbuskov not able, for the second lap in a row, not able to close the gap enough. He's not getting off of he's not getting on the throttle onto the back stretch as well as he would like. Anyways, yeah, so my girlfriend is playing a video game with her friends. I have no idea what game she's playing, but anyways. So you might hear her yelling in the background and whatnot. Mabbuskov with DRS again. Oh no, what's going on there with it's showing Mike connecting and disconnecting? If this is what Mabbuskov is seeing, that's got to be very disconcerting, and Mabbuskov is going by. I think Mike might be having internet issues. But Mike goes right back by. No, what is happening here? Now it says Mabuskov's 9 seconds off of Mike. Okay, we're going to go look at somebody else for a minute, because that spazzing is killing me. Drink rocking Craig's colors tonight, the white and green. Closing up on Panda, but going to have to pit. And there it is. Kage is in the pits. Let's see how many positions he loses here. And Mike left the session. I think Mike lost connection to the session. He seemed to be having internet issues. Hopefully he can get connection back. Finish this race. I hope he can. Adarga does get the lead back. Vols gets second place back. And here comes Reaper. And Reaper's going to come out just ahead of Kage into turn 1. This sets things up to be very interesting up here. It's too bad that really good battle back there going on with Mike and then disconnecting from the session. It just, that sucks, man. That sucks. Technology, what are you going to do? So Kage on the fresh rubber now, on these softs, winning a little earlier than I thought he would. But I think he wants to make the time up. Let's see what he can do here. He's already there. Oh, there might have been a little bit of contact going on in the backstretch. Kage should have DRS, and he does, and he'll get by pretty easily, I think, here. Get by Reaper. Okay, looks like Mike might have made it back into the session, but now the battle with Mike will be between the other Mabbuskov. I don't know what the fuck these guys, but I think they're brothers. Anyways, and yeah, there it is. There's that battle. Now, this is an interesting camera angle. Not sure I've seen that one. Now, and Mike, I will just have to see how he does. Drank is just half a second now off of Panda. Wondering when he's going to go in and grab those softs. Because it's not this time. As they come down, start lap 18. Kage, meanwhile, up there in third. Less than 5 seconds now to Vols. Using those fresh tires to an advantage. Trank is right there on Panda. I'm not sure what the wheel-to-wheel gets him, though. I'm not sure he needs to waste any more time on Panda. Since he has the pit. So let's see when he comes around this time. He'll be coming around. Let's see if he goes in the pits here. And yes, he is going to pit. I'd say he's a lap late. But we'll see where that gets him. And that moves Panda back up into fifth. Panda having a good race. Things are, again, spread out. But with Drank pitting, that's going to be everybody now pitted. And we've got Kage and Drank on softs to finish the race. It'd probably be one of those two who ends up with the fastest lap when it is all said and done. But Drank 2 positions down now. But on those softs, he's got 4.6 seconds to gain on Mabbuskov. We'll see if he can do it. Meanwhile, Kage, the other one rocking softs, has only gained 0.2 now on Vols since the last time I checked in on him a lap ago. So that's not what he needs. That's not going to do it. He's going to have to do better than that. He needs a half a second a lap if he wants to catch Vols for second place. Well, he just gained half a second right there, so that's good. That certainly helps him. And Drank already gaining time. Reaper with a 3-second time penalty, and Drank is already gaining time. Back on Mabbuskov. Back there, you got Darga in first, Vols second, Kage in third. Alright, so last year at USA, Adarga won it, Cholo got second, Cholo's not here tonight, and Vols got third. Adarga won it by 20.6 seconds last year. It was the second largest margin of the season, second only to Cholo's win at Hungary. And the fastest lap was 135.92 by Adarga, and there it is, Drank. Or no, it's Panda. Panda must have racked. I missed it. Looking at the stats from last year, of course. Well, oh no, I didn't. Panda didn't wreck. Panda pitted. Panda pitted and threw on some softs. Panda's gonna go for the fastest lap. I don't. Now, if Panda had wrecked and I missed it, and Panda had to pit, I understand that. But Panda, when you see this, I'll let you know. I have to question. I mean, you're already making a pass. I get that, as Panda makes a pass on Buskynator. But Panda was like, I don't know. Last I looked, Panda was like 12 or 14 seconds, I think, or something like that, ahead of Drank in 5th. Now he's 9-10 seconds off of Drake in 7th. Only way this works for Panda is if Panda somehow gains back 5th position and gets the fastest lap. Otherwise, I say this was just ridiculous. As Drank with the fastest lap there. But I would not be surprised to see in a lap or two if Panda takes the fastest lap as well. Remains to be seen, but Panda probably will run Mabbuskov down. Almost certainly run Mabbuskov down. Kage has ended up dropping almost all that time back on Vols that he had. Reaper running in 4th right now. Started on pole, having a good race, I think, there. Rocking 4th position. Drank is, well, all told, I'd say Drank is actually doing wonderfully well, considering being back in last position there, having to pit and grab a wing on the first lap. So that's good for Drank up there running in 5th right now, and the fastest lap currently. See whether that stands, as both Kage and Panda are on soft tires, although Kage is already on lap 5 now of those tires and probably not likely to set the fastest lap. And Panda is not gaining any more time on Mabbuskov. Panda lost a bunch of time on Mabbuskov, and the King gets by Mike back there for 9th position. And I'm sure I can empathize with Mike's pain right now with his internet connection. These guys. Mike should be up there battling right now with Mabbuskov and Panda in Buskynator for 6th, 7th, and 8th, and I'm sure it was what he feels like. That's what I imagine he feels like, and that's too bad. He had a technological issue, his internet. And yeah, you win some, you lose some tonight, though. But as long as he finishes the race, he'll finish in the points, though, and points are points. That's good, even if they come because you know, not everybody showed up. So this league runs strict the stewards are strict. We have strict rules and regulations, which means if you go more than 2 wheels off over the white line, you can get warnings and penalties. So this race has a lot of penalties so far. That's what I'm getting at. And so yeah, so where people are right now may not actually be where they finish, depending time-wise. Let's see if Panda can gain enough in the S's. So far he is, to have DRS on Mabbuskov for the back straight. 3-second time penalty to Buskynator. And yeah, Panda is well within 1 second here. There's the line. He's going to have DRS when they come around here. Mabbuskov with a better exit. Panda has his draft, now DRS. Panda pulls out for the pass. And there it is. Makes it look easy. But again, if this was a decision on Panda's part, if this was a gamble to gain something, the only way he gains something is if he gets the fastest lap, which I don't believe he has right now. No, Drank currently does. So he needs to get the fastest lap, and he also needs to get by Drank for 5th, and I don't see that happening. There's 5 laps left, and 4 and 8 seconds to go on Panda. That's 2 seconds, over 2 seconds a lap he has to gain. Plus he has to pass. Plus he would have to pass Drank. So I don't see that happening. But again, until I rewatch, until I go back and watch the stream and see what happened when I wasn't looking at the screen, there could be something happened to Panda that I missed. Still a good race though. Sixth is a respectable position. Darga up here, running away with it. 5-second lead over Vols. Coming up on Mike.to, who is letting the AI drive for him. At this point, I don't really blame him. Panda with a 3-second time penalty. Let's check in on time penalties with the race director. Okay. Kage with a 3-second. Buskynator with a 3-second. King with a 3-second. Mabbuskov with a 3-second. Buskynator with a 3-second. Reaper with a 3-second. Panda with a 3-second. King with another 3-second. Panda with a 3-second. Buskynator with a third 3-second time penalty. Reaper with another 3-second time penalty. Drank with a 3-second time penalty. Mabbuskov with another 3-second time penalty. King with a third 3-second time penalty. Buskynator with a fourth 3-second time penalty. Reaper with a third 3-second time penalty. Mabbuskov with, I think, 4th now. I'm starting to lose track. Panda with, I believe, 2nd one for Panda. Kage with the 2nd one, I think. Buskynator with, 5th one, and Panda with a 3rd. I mean, wow, there's a lot of penalty time coming down the line for some of these guys. In fact, right now, no, never mind. I don't know. I can't keep track in my head who all has how many penalties. I'm not even gonna try. We're just going to have to see in a couple of laps how this shakes out. Yellow flag, that's gonna be Kage around, giving up 3rd position in the S's. spun out there. 9 laps on these soft tires. Remember when he pitted, I said it might have been a little early. And he still has a couple of laps yet to go on these tires. Although he does have quite a bunch of time on drink. But that's too bad. Kgee effectively gives up a podium. With that spin. Oh no, and he loses it again. Kgee having trouble holding on to these slick tires late in this race. And unfortunately, that's just going to cause more tire wear. He still has to somehow get through another 2 laps as he comes around to start his lap 27. And that's... Well, it was 27 seconds on Drake, is now 9. Things starting to fall apart late in this race for Kgee. Unfortunately, 2 spins within a lap of each other. That's tough. That is tough. Movers and shakers. Kgee and Panda both up 4 spots from where they started. King down 5 and Mike.to down 7. He had technical issues. He had a internet disconnect, and Mike was battling for what would be now 7th and 7th. Well, I guess it'd be 7th, 8th, and 9th. He was battling with the Busky brothers, but he was battling with Mabbuskov, and in fact, he probably would be right up there with Mabbuskov still. As Adarga is now on the final lap, things are all spread out. There are a lot. If you're just coming in to check on the end of the race here, there are a lot of time penalties for some of these guys, but I'm not sure with how big some of these gaps are. I'm not sure how much that will affect finishing positions. Well, he's coming around. Midfield Runners own Hamilton. A dominant season, another dominant race and a dominant season for Adarga. As Vols comes across 2nd place. Vols is... We'll have to do some math, but with 2 races to go, I think Vols might actually be locked into the championship win now. And Reaper comes across 3rd. So it's a good podium for Reaper there. As Kage spins again! No! Oh boy, Kage. 3 spins in the final lap, closing laps, losing 3rd position to Reaper, and now 4th position to Drank as Drank comes across. Kage is going to cross the line in 5th. 3 laps ago he was in 3rd. It looked like he had a podium in the bag. That's too bad. Panda crosses in 6th. Mabbuskov comes around to take the checkered flag in 7th. Buskynator's going to come around. One more turn here. Take 8th place tonight. And last guy on the lead lap, the King. Penultimate turn. The King gets another time penalty. The King's going to come around and cross the line. In 9th position. And there we go. There's Circuit of the Americas. United States of American Grand Prix. And Midfield Runners Cup Season 5. Adarga. First. Vols second. And Kage would have had third. Reaper ends up third, though, as Kage spins 3 times in the closing laps. It's just gut-wrenching there for Kage after having a wonderful race on an alternate tire strategy. All in all, though, it's a pretty good race. Not a lot happening, but look at all those penalties. 18 seconds, 12 seconds, 12 seconds, 9 seconds, 9 seconds, 9 seconds. Incredible amount of penalties. That's crazy. Adarga wins it. Vols gets second. Reaper third. That's your podium. Drank fourth. Kage fifth. Panda 6th. Mabbuskov. Mike.to 10th. Adarga keeping the Americans from winning their home race. Well, I don't remember what the points difference was when factoring in Baku, but we'll see how this. I'll have to check that out later. How's it going, Vols?
Good. It's a fun race.
Kage. Oh, buddy, I'm sure you're bitter. That was tough there at the end.
Oh, man.
I said it, and you could check the stream. I said it when you pitted that I was like, you know, I think it's a little bit early. I know he's trying to get the undercut. He wants time to make time up, but oh boy. Does anybody know why Panda pitted there at the end?
I have no idea.
He did have a spin out or two.
Did he? I must have
because he was
missed it.
gaining on me by a little bit, and then there was a yellow right before
okay.
I went on
And then he
long
pitted.
straight.
And see,
Yeah.
that was right when I was checking my notes, seeing who won the race last year and all that. So I didn't see what happened, even though I'd been watching you guys up front. So it might be on the video. I'm not sure, but I was just wondering because I didn't see what happened, but. The points are close going into these last couple of races. Vols, all he's got to do is, I'm not sure. Yeah, just show up basically and finish the races. But things are close. Like
I don't know, man. He can gain.
Everywhere else.
I think he's at 18 points behind me right now.
Well, okay.
So,
What was the difference at Baku?
The difference in points at Baku was the difference was 17.
He had 17 on you?
Yeah, he got 17 on me at Baku.
Oh, okay. So he's 21 points. So he's 21 points off you.
Okay.
That's quite a bit to make up.
Yeah.
Because even if he gets fastest lap and wins the races, that's 52 points.
Yeah, and I'd have to have.
So you would have to have.
If I finish second both races, that's only 16 points.
Okay, so to guarantee the championship, you need to average what 16 points a race.
Yeah.
I mean, you're almost always up front, but I don't. Yeah,
Kgee
well, yeah, I know. The
Cholo
second half of the season's been really interesting. Everybody almost everybody's missed a few races. I don't know. I don't keep track.
I really wanted the ability to race Adarga, but oh man, if I hit Reaper at the beginning of the race, and I had to change my wing, and the difference ended up being 4 seconds. I don't know if he was managing his tires.
I don't think. Was it? Oh, okay. That was it? Are you talking about in the first couple turns on the first lap? Because that was Mike that was.
No, he ran into the back of me right before we were going on the straight or something.
It was like fourth or fifth lap, maybe.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, because Mike kind of ping-ponged. First he ran into the back of Reaper, and then he ran into the side of Vols there. He didn't have a good start, but he was having a good race. He and Mabbuskov and Buskynator were having a wonderful battle for the midfield, like most of the race, and then his connection went to shit. Yeah. Yeah.
Abu Dhabi.
Yeah, so guys, everybody needs to get on F1 2020, and most of you are going to have to search for the Midfield Runners Cup because
I searched it. I found it pretty easy.
It says I have 6 friends who have the game, which is absolute bullshit. I've played with more of you guys who have the game than that, so I don't know what's going on. But it's most of my friends. It's not showing up, so I can't invite you.
Gotcha.
What do you mean? Well, why don't you just... Well, I mean, it's not locked, but just get your spot. Just join. If you're going to miss some races, miss them.
Yeah.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, no. We'll hold you a spot. Don't worry, man. For you, man. You've been around since, like, the first season or second season.
I thought that was odd. I was like, wait a minute. Join. But if you don't have the game...
But we probably are going to have to fill up with quite a few new people, for sure. Well, okay, the 25th is when it's scheduled for, 3 weeks from today. Yeah. And the feeder series will start the Sunday before that, the 23rd. So you'll have like the amateur series, which is the back markers, and then midfield runners on Tuesday and Thursday. So Sunday, Tuesday, and Thursday.
Is anybody going to be broadcasting that?
I'm going to broadcast it, but it's going to be it'll be my perspective because I'm going to race it.
Do you want me to broadcast it?
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
I'm still going to broadcast it from my perspective.
Oh yeah, no, I'm just saying like do like kind of the same thing you're doing with the
But yeah, if you
runners.
did that, that'd be awesome. Drink, by the way, I don't know if you're here, man. Congratulations on fastest lap.
Yeah, thanks for taking that away from Darga. I appreciate it.
Well, he took it. Well, he took it away from Kage, I think, right? Or no? Did you never get it, even with those soft tires?
Yeah, and I got the 9 seconds in penalties. So
speaking of tires, I just want to say that Hamilton is the luckiest motherfucker.
Oh yeah,
with that safety car.
Well, no, being able to finish, but Bottas was like, he just came across the finish line basically. He's like, oh shit, my tire's flat. He had to go all the way around. Hamilton on the last lap, he's just got to get to the line. You know, he had like a 40-second lead and just had to go a second and a half. I mean, it just lucky, you know. And Sainz got kind of fucked with his tire. Yeah. Well, it's gonna mostly be new people. Me and Kgee. So Josh is joining me for that one. No, that's Craig. Craig hasn't responded, which means I don't know which one Craig's doing. Craig's got the choice to stay in midfield runners or drop down to the feeder. That's up to him. He's invited to either one, so we'll have to see. But no, remember Kgee? He dropped out earlier this season from midfield runners, so he's gonna now he's got a wheel and stuff. He's coming back, so he's going to be in the feeder series. The kid is going to be in the feeder series, and if he wins it, you guys have to let him back in.
Oh God.
Well, you don't have. If you can mute him. Yeah. You guys say that you didn't. Y'all, I've wrecked with y'all more than I can like count, and the kid raced 2 races with us, and one of them was in the rain. I mean, and you guys were absolutely biased. Like, but no, the thing but to be fair, I'm like he upset me with what he did with Gran Turismo, and then that's a separate issue. But we got to give him another chance anyway, you know. But he's gonna be in the feeder series. So we'll see. Yeah, we'll see what. There isn't. There's no set thing. We're just gonna play it by ear. You know. So. Yeah. I'm hoping it'll be fun to race. I'm looking forward to racing. I haven't raced in like three months now, I think. So that'll be fun. And of course, I'm still doing Midfield Runners, and I'm looking forward to the better broadcasting options or whatever. On F1 2020. Yeah. Well, I mean, the presentation's better. Yeah. All right, guys. Have a great night. Thanks for another good race.
Yeah.